So I've got the latest update now on the Gen4. So the 85 Newton meter update. Still running the 500 watt hour battery on this, so it'll be interesting to see the range we've got. It's staying 36 in eMTB mode. The reason I got the update on this one is because I was actually going to swap the motors over. So I was going to swap the two motors between the two bikes, the Gen4 and the Jam, because this one's only got like maybe 5,000 and the Jam's got about nearly 10,000. So I was going to swap the two motors between the Gen4 and the Jam, but it's actually more involved. They've got to contact the Focus team and sort of get the serial numbers swapped, and I just thought, don't worry about it, too many delays. Because I thought about putting a younger motor in the Jam, you know, because it's a bit more of a demanding bike, that one. But not to worry, both running 85 Newton meters, Gen4, so it's as good as you're going to get. So now that I'm using these Garmin devices, they're giving me a recovery time after each ride. The ride I did the other day on the Jam, it's telling me I needed bloody 4 days recovery. It's pretty insane, isn't it? So that was on Saturday. So on Sunday I had a bit of a ride on the hub drive bike, just a real level zone 1 heart rate ride. And that ride had minimal impact, obviously. Today I thought we'll get out on this one, we'll stick it in eMTB mode and just sort of opt for a medium level ride. Don't push too hard. Because yeah, it was bloody hot on Saturday. I think it was like 29 degrees while I was out riding. So first warm ride in a while, and kind of takes it out of you. You sweat a lot more and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd seriously love to upgrade to a Gen5 though. But just the motor mounts on the Gen4 just so flimsy. You know, the Gen5's got the 2 straight through bolts, so much more robust. This thing's just dodgy. So I'm on this Lamb of God trip at the moment. It's pretty cool music, eh? Probably about as extreme as I get for my metal. My son's got a band called Dream Eater, and yeah, it's just so extreme, man. I just can't listen to it for too long. Like, listen to one song and that's about it. It's just too much for an old fuck like me. Lamb of God have just got some sick riffs, man, and the vocals are kind of borderline for me, on the edge. My threshold as far as the Cookie Monster shit goes. But yeah, the music's wild. Yeah, so for today's ride I just want to keep the heart rate sort of under 150 if I can. Maybe just hit the mid 150s, but just don't push too hard. Keep that recovery time sort of valid. Oh, here's a new trail. Well, it's nice to see some new trails getting put through. I'm guessing this just joins up with that one on the far right there, which borders the housing estate or the suburbs there. All those houses. Yeah, take it easy, mate. I don't want to steal your babies, alright? Well, this is actually quite nice right here, isn't it? It's very rough though. This black clay shit is just crazy rough. Not a hardtail. And there you go. So that just basically bypasses all those houses up there, which isn't a bad thing. Keeps in the natural environment rather than the sort of built up one. Well, I went 2 days without coffee in the morning, 2 days without caffeine. Tell you what, man, I was getting headaches on both days. I had my first cold brew this morning, and tell you what, man, I feel energised. It's really nice. I want to become less reliant on it, and as well I think it might trigger my reflux and my GERD symptoms. So I've been having a bit of a relapse lately of my gastroesophageal reflux disease, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Not an ideal situation. And then I went to a grand final party and drank way too much. Piss off, magpie. Go on, piss off, buddy. So now I'm trying to get my diet in order. I'm cutting out all the fried stuff, cutting out all the oily stuff, just going for a lot of leafy greens, chicken breast, drinking a lot of these green juices and getting back onto the kefir, because I used to take Nexium all the time for years and it kind of made me feel worse in the end. I ended up weaning myself off of it, but now I'm back on it after these bloody 2 cruises. Plus I had the flu and I was coughing a lot, so it could have been a combination of the two. So yeah, when you've got the flu and when you're coughing your guts up all the time, and if you're just eating, you're getting that full stomach pushing up. So you know, eating smaller portions too is another great way of dealing with it, which I'm trying to do now as well. So yeah, that's good. 121 BPMs. I mean, normally I'd be sitting around about the 150 odd mark, pushing in Tour or Eco. So we go straight over there. No, we'll do a lap through here. I love this place. It's nice in here just for a cruisy gravel ride, you know. Good for recovery rides, and just look at it, it's just so lush at the moment, and the trees are getting bigger by the day. Full as a goog. So far my average heart rate's only 115, so I might try and take it up just a little notch, push slightly harder, try and get it up around that 130 I reckon. Yeah, so my bloody brand new dropper I put on the jam, it shit itself already. It's got 30mm of sponginess in the bloody, in the play of it, you know, in the C-tube. It's just, yeah. So I filed for a warranty claim. And because I'm going to Yak and Dander in like 3 weeks, I can't wait around for that shit to get sorted. So I've had to buy myself something new. So I bought myself one of these KS Integras, which is supposed to be pretty good. It was on special. It was 500 and something, got it for like 470 something. So yeah, I guess you got to pay for quality. It's got an adjustable hydraulic air chamber, so you can actually adjust the rate of extension really fast or slow. So yeah, I guess you get what you pay for, eh? So these cheap bloody gas canisters are a bit, yeah, how you going? Because I took the thing apart and there's no adjustment in it, mate. I mean, gas canister is a sealed unit. I took the gas canister out and you could just put it to full extension and then just push on it, and there's 30mm of bloody squeeze in it, which is a bit shit. So yeah, time for something better. So yeah, I'm still going for the 200mm version because I found that was really good. Just gives you that extra bit of low position, and yeah, it's much better than the 150 that was on there. The thing I like about Lamb of God too is they've got like wicked guitar solos too, you know. It's not just all about the breakdowns and the heavy riffs. There's still the classic guitar solos, which you gotta love, mate. Can't have metal without guitar solos, fuck me. Alright, so we'll go anti-clockwise here in Rizzy, Happy Valley Rizzy, to get some heart rate up on the climbs, eh? So, you know, these people that say, oh, you can't get a workout on an e-bike, that's chicken, that's lazy. It all depends how you want to ride it. You can ride it in bloody easy fashion or push hard and get a bloody heart rate up, mate. Here we go, wet feet time. Oh, shit. Feet are saturated now. Oh yeah, forgot about the brakes being wet. If I could do some rides over the weekend, and I've got all week to recover. Yeah, I was so surprised to learn that both of these motors actually had a snap bolt in the same location. So how's this play in the motor mounting bracket? I noticed my motor had a little bit of sideways movement when I put pressure on the cranks. Looking down at the motor the other day on my ride, I could see it just sort of slightly moving. And look how loose that is, man. That is crazy. That side's pretty good. It's that side there. Not the back one here, that one's loose as well. It's obviously a Gen 4 issue. It's one of the smaller bolts that holds the bracket onto the motor. So luckily I did actually ask to get these motors swapped because they wouldn't have found it on this one otherwise. How much better is this compared to brat motorbiking? I mean, some people are just into that speed and they just want to go fast everywhere, but you can't get access to stuff like this. Peaceful cardio workout. Yeah, I can't see myself going back to a moto, not unless I can't ride anymore for some reason. But while I can still ride and use my lungs and legs, this is where it's at, man. So much more enjoyable. Like this road here, still up a gut though. It'd be nice if they came in and just put a layer of dolomite over it and smooth it out a bit. I know you want to get rid of the mud, but come on. Jesus. Yeah, that's where the Julie would be a bit smoother, but it's not really necessary in these environments. Well, the range on the eMTB's actually climbed from 34 when I left home to 35 now, and I've already done 16.4 k's. So that's pretty good. And apparently there was an update for the battery as well, so I'm guessing it's like a battery management software to go with the higher draw with 85 Newton meters now. I'm guessing. Yeah, I keep saying it, but it's so nice to come in here after the rain, you know. The mud situation isn't that bad, and you just got the birds going off, and it's just nice and cool, and yeah, no dust. Magnificent. Alright, so now we've got some little punchy climbs coming up. Should get the heart rate up slightly, averaging at 122 at the moment. And do I notice an extra 10 Newton meters hard to say. Maybe. I mean, you're allowed to push a little bit on a recovery ride, aren't you? Put it in about 637 watts then. Heart rate's on 157. But it was just a short burst. Look out. Thought that kangaroo was gonna have a go at you then. God. Stay calm, buddy. Hey, out of the way. Come on. Don't know if that was a male or a female. Didn't look for a pouch and didn't have the big muscular shoulders, so probably a female anyway. Just a bit skittish. I've been noticing my heart rate monitor dropping out on the Nyon, just for a few seconds here and there. Anyway, I think we got up to around about 157. Love the pine trees. Pity you can't ride amongst them. As close as we'll get. Anyway, these glasses are about to die soon. I'm on 20% battery and they usually shit themselves around about 15 for some bloody unknown reason. But anyway, it's been a good ride. Well, let's take this one back up. I know she's a bit rough. We've got to wear it in. Have a look at it. It's like you're riding on pea straw, mate. Well, there we go, mate. We hit 160 BPMs. 45 hours recovery time, eh? Well, that was down from 70 yesterday. What do I get? Maximum 160 BPMs. Average power 158. Average heart rate 127.